Good evening, guys. It's late now. It's at night time, but our results is finally out, and all I want to do is to show you guys. Ahmed, don't run away now.
Why are you running?
That is my winner for the past weekend, Victoria West 2, or what was supposed to be a Bridgetown, the first boat race. Let me just see if I can get her to come this side in the light. And here she is. What a beauty. And you know what, guys, the first thing I did when this bird arrived is I went to my book to check how the bird was bred. And believe you me, she's the granddaughter of my 3-time winner. If you followed the previous videos where I showed my hen in the little loft that is useless when it came to racing, she had no racing ability, but her mother is a 3-time winner of Springfontein, Kimberley, and I think Lugamka. I'm not too sure about the short race, but this bird's mother is totally hopeless when it comes to racing, but she can produce. So I think I've got two. The sister of this one was also in the race, but she came this morning, but I had a hiccup with my clock. As you know, the boat postponed the race until Sunday. I only managed to clock this one bird on the day, and then obviously today, Monday, I had to go work, and my son, my eldest son, who is not a pigeon fancier, I had to now ask him to clock the birds, and he made a balls up there with my clock. But yeah, I went to ring out, explained, and everything worked out. The results is out, and I want you to also pay attention to the log. I'm moving up. I'm moving up. I'm moving up. My heart is a little broken for my dun that is not here yet, and 704 is not here yet, and 2 other birds. So I've got 4 birds out of my 15 that is not back yet. But yeah, I just made a video on the last race last week, Lugamka 2, where I mentioned that one of my teachers, he said when he wins nobody's close to him, and just a week later I managed to do that with this bird. So it's also not just a club win, it's a union win amongst the 3 clubs. Yeah, I didn't look that good last week, but I'm at the top of my game. I topped the union this week, and my position on the track should be far better than last week. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I'm ecstatic. And I also want to dedicate this video to one of my teachers. He has passed, Mr. Williams. I appreciate everything, all the lessons and the hard words. I appreciate it, and it is showing now. So we're gonna see if we can set the union on fire. Yeah, yes, but it's not Lickerman when the birds don't come back, man. Yes, I've got this common. The common is also back, guys. Can you believe it? It's been back now for a while. I just didn't post anything about the common. Yankee's training also very well, so hopefully I can give Yankee a race when the weather is nice, because she's a little bird, man. I don't want to torture that poor thing, and see how she returns. But yeah, guys, that is it. I was hoping to make a video during the day, but I couldn't wait until tomorrow. I just needed to bring you guys up to speed. I topped my union, 3 clubs. There's very Tough competitors amongst the guys. You can see there how they clocked. But I was a little bit merciless last week. I was training in the rain, and I continue to do so on Saturday. I trained my birds from Paarl to Atlantis. They did an hour and 20 minutes in the rain. Came here wet. And I did the same last week with my birds. I think it was on Tuesday. I trained them, yeah, from Clippeable. It's about plus minus 28 or so kilometers from home. And when the wind was so strong on Tuesday, if you watch the weather, you will know that on Tuesday it was raining and the wind was very, very strong. So yeah, the birds came in very, very early this morning, before 8 already, and they were on top of each other. But unfortunately my son didn't know how to work the clock. Yeah, they just sorted out. I also gave him a quick crash course on how to operate the clock, because I believe that in future I'm still going to need him, as I'm also working weekends every now and then. Yeah guys, there's some of the birds are very, very, very tired. And the other thing that happened also today is he fed the birds, but he did not give my birds water. He didn't. In the passage here, he just left them here from this morning until tonight. I had to give them water. It was unfortunate, but yeah, it's something. It's not his hobby. It's just doing me a favor. But I appreciate all his efforts. And yes guys, just to recap, I started late, or by the first race. For the recap, for the first race I only had one bird, second race 2 birds, third race 3 birds, fourth race back to 2 birds, fifth race a full basket, sixth race a full basket, seventh race 15 birds, and I've got my win. So just bear in mind that when the other people were already on 100 plus kilometers, I was still training 30, 40, starting out my birds. And by then, the majority of these birds, even the winner, the union winner, wasn't even up to scratch yet. The flight wasn't done molting. And if you followed my previous videos also, patience, it pays off, and there it shows. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you on the next race.